Hey, if we were headed to the south of France, we would be wearing a silky chiffon top dress, a broad rimmed hat, and we would have our Dossier Neroli Romance. And of course, I had to get dressed up for a little bit of France flair. Who doesn't want to go to the south of France, right? I'm telling you. And that's exactly how you would feel with Neroli Romance. Oh my goodness. Guys, this smells wonderful, and it's another great fragrance from Dossier. That's right, they are created right there in France. And I know y'all have heard me talk about it several times, and I have 3 more fragrances to go over with you today, and I'm so excited. This here smells wonderful. Oh, it's I want to say breathtaking, and it has a little bit of information on the card. And guess what? I was speaking about the weddings because it's the wedding collection, and this is Neroli Romance, a wedding edition that's playful aroma, and it has one. The heart of delicate, airy Neroli to signify fresh and sweet new beginnings. Neroli interfaced with notes of lavender and orange flower transports you to the luscious blossoms that cover fields throughout the south of France. And that's where we were headed if we were going on a wedding. And of course, I've never been to France, but I sure would like to get there. Would you? I think it'd be a wonderful time. Anyways, it says this fragrance was custom made for our co-founder's wedding day to denote her southern French roots through prominent Neroli and the orange flowers, traditional wedding symbols in the region, juxtaposing traditional feminine floral and gourmand with classically masculine lavender notes. Neroli Romance Wedding Edition embodies the harmony and the elegance of contemporary romance. Yes, and that sounds wonderful. And these are the notes. Our top notes are Neroli, salted caramel, hazelnut accord. And then we have orange flower, lavender, and violet. Then we have our base notes as patchouli, vetiver, vanilla, and ambrosian. And the scent family is gourmand and floral, which they talk about in their description. Now I'm going to put this on this side here, and I've been wearing it. This wears all day. It is a wonderful perfume. Oh, it's just heavenly, and I know you would like it if you could smell it. It carries all those notes just beautifully, and it does have that hint of the masculine side, but yet it's ever so feminine, and it's like those base notes settle, and it is so, so good. And if you like Neroli and you like patchouli and some of those other scents, then I think you would really like this perfume. And it runs $49. And guys, did I tell you anything about Dossier? Well, let me tell you about Dossier. Since we've had our introduction, Dossier is a perfume house of the next generation. After learning about the incredible high markup across designer perfume industry, Dossier began their mission to begin the fragrance revolution. They are luxury fragrances, and they are wonderful. This is an original. And the Dossier perfume, each scent is crafted of the best ingredients sourced in Grasse, France, the perfume capital of the world. For our renowned expert perfumers are among the top in the industry of French noses, and each of them have worked with some of the most prestigious luxury brands you can see on the market today. And Dossier, and I'll have to agree with this, has perfected a wide range of designer fragrance impressions, yes, dupes, inspired by some of the most popular fragrances and a variety of unique original, which this is, perfumes for everyone to find their personal scent. And guys, this is it's just so romantic. It's, I want to say heavenly, but I don't know if that's the right word. But it's so nice, and I really like it. And I did try this out, and I wore it, and it lasts all day. That's the one thing I've noticed about their perfumes, is that many times I can put them on at 7 in the morning, and in evening time I still have a scent of it. And even when I can't smell it, I'll have people ask me, what perfume do you have on? And I have to stop and think, what do I have on? Because I put it on hours ago, and it amazes me that they're still smelling it. And I have found that to be true with all their perfumes, whether it be one of their originals like the Neroli Romance or one of their impressions. Now, I do have 2 impressions here, and this here is Gourmand Vanilla, inspired by Tom Ford's Vanilla Sex. Guys, they have a whole line of impressions by Tom Ford. They have the orchid. So I think there's one, I'm not sure what it's called, the black orchid. They have, I think it's orchid. I can't remember the exact name of it, but they have that one. They have several of Tom Ford's impressions. You can get these for $39, sometimes $29, and you can get free shipping if you buy 2 bottles. Now, you can join them too, and you can get fragrances once a month. But this here is the Gourmand Vanilla, and the notes on this are vanilla, almond, and sandalwood. It's a seductive, playful, and universally appealing. It's crafted to satisfy any vanilla fragrance craving. And I would have to say that's true. I wore this. Oh, and already just smelling the lid, the top of it. I love it. And I'm going to put that on this side. I'm just going to be smelling all the way up to heaven, right? Oh, that smells so good. Oh, it's so, so good. And again, I'm going to have a hard time picking a favorite because each one of these, have their unique scents. Now let's find out a little bit more about this one here. This particular fragrance is $49, and if you were to buy it from Tom Ford right now at retail price, you're looking at $405. So this is a great, impression that you would love, and I dare say that it would compete with the original so, so well. And the top notes in this, the first notes that you will smell is almond, ginger, milky accord. Then in the heart of it, you will smell coconut, yang, jasmine, and orange flower. And then at the base, you will smell and linger all day is the vanilla, sandalwood, caramel, and the tonka bean. And it smells so good, just like gourmet, like in Gourmand Vanilla is the name of it. And it's a sweet and wholesome, yet undeniably desirable. Meet the vanilla fragrance that's an inherent crowd pleaser, inspired by Tom Ford's Vanilla Sex. Gourmand Vanilla opens up with a warm, comforting embrace, a prominent, subtle, sweet, and buttery almond. Its notes are interlaced with the warm spiciness of ginger and milk accord. The fragrance unfolds into a gourmand kissed bouquet with a heart of coconut, yang yang, jasmine, and orange flower. Notes that coat the skin in a creamy, sweet, sensual floral aroma. And I'll have to agree. Well acquainted with your unique chemistry, Gourmand Vanilla unveils the edible base starting with vanilla, sandalwood with caramel, and tonka bean supporting notes, balancing innocent adoration and elegant seductive appeal. Gourmand Vanilla is a beloved fragrance you'll shamelessly reach for again and again. And ironically, that is so true. I couldn't make up my mind. I just kept going back and forth. I would try this one, the Neroli Romance, and I would come and get the Gourmand Vanilla. Oh, trying to figure out which one I liked the best, and I just had the hardest time with that. But that was Gourmand Vanilla. Now I got one more to show you, and guys, this one is a Gourmand White Flower, and this one here is after Victor and Rolf's Flower Bomb, and it tells us our top notes and everything on there. But I just want you to know that it definitely smells like Victor and Rolf. I have Victor and Rolf Flower Bomb, and this smells just like it, and I love it. And it even tells you on here that it's inspired by Victor and Rolf Flower Bomb
Eau de
Parfum, and its concentration of 18%. The top notes are bergamot, green tea, freesia, berries. Middle notes are white flowers, orchid rose. Base notes are musk, patchouli, caramel, and vanilla. This smells heavenly, and it's their mission to deliver the highest quality of luxury-inspired fragrances at a fair price. And I agree that they do that. Now let's look this up and see what they say more about the Gourmand White Flowers. If you were to buy a bottle of Victor and Rolf's Flower Bomb, it would be around $146 retail. You can get this wonderful impression for $29. And guys, I'm almost going to say this one turned out to be, well, one of my favorites. It's hard when you have such good perfumes. I just can't tell you how good the perfumes are. They're fabulous. Anyways, let's learn a little bit about it. The Gourmand White Flower, inspired by Victor and Rolf's Flower Bomb, offers a sparkle of green tea, berries, caramel, and vanilla notes that play with orchid, jasmine, and rose. The fragrance trail is an intriguing woody orris accord that intertwines with the floral heart. Warm and feminine, Gourmand White Flower, our impression of Victor and Rolf Flower Bomb, succeeds in being both sweet and sexy with a powdery veil that offers sophistication to the gourmand notes. And it's got 18% concentration as well. It is a feminine fragrance, and the scent intensity, it says, is significant. And if you order today, it's $29. And this smells, like I said, just like Flower Bomb, because I have that one and I know. And I'm just tempted to spray this on, but I've got so much on already. I'm just going to spray it in my little cap here. Oh, yes, it just smells so good. Oh, it's like it says it's soft and sensual and romantic, a little sexy. It's just all of that wrapped up in this one Gourmand White Flowers. And so I would highly recommend any of these. I've been so impressed. And it's hard to pick a favorite right now, today. Oh, it's just difficult. But my nose is going to the Vanilla Sex over here, which is the Gourmand Vanilla. Oh, but they're all so good. So I'm going to say that the Gourmand Vanilla ended up being a favorite. I can't say that it's my absolute favorite because I love all three of them. And I'm so happy to have them. And I want to thank Delia for sending them over to me for review. And guys, if you have any questions on these, or if you've got a specific fragrance that you're interested in, let me know what your favorites are. And would you be interested in trying out their Flower Bomb Gourmand White Flowers? Or would you like trying out their Gourmand Vanilla, Tom Ford's Vanilla Sex? Or would you rather go for something original? And that is the Neroli Romance. And it said it was made for one of their co-founders' weddings. So what an inspiration is that? And of course, I had to get dressed up for a little bit of France flair. Who doesn't want to go to the south of France, right? I'm telling you, that sounds like a lot of fun. All right, guys, well, that's all I have today for Dossier. And I am going to say, if you're interested in these, head on over. Like I said, you can get 2 bottles shipped free from France. And that is a great deal, and you can save hundreds of dollars. And this is a great way to have some of these fabulous scents in your collection. And when you go out and you have this sprayed on, nobody's going to know that it's not the real thing. I'm telling you, they smell so incredible. And the impressions that I've had so far match everything perfectly. And that's pretty interesting, and it's also a big way to save in my pocketbook, which I really like that too. So go on over and check out Dossier. I'll have their information down in my description, and I want to thank you all for being with me today. If you like this, give it a like. If you're new here, consider subscribing and hit that notification bell. And also, if you wouldn't mind, let's have a little share or a hop. That would be so appreciated as well. But as for today and the Dossier fragrances, that's all I have. And as usual, I wish you all a blessed and happy day. Bye-bye.